Joe, your essential oil girl. How you doing today? Yes, I got a bump on my nose. It's just a little whatever. It's fine. We're on the way to the airport to pick up my daughter. Yay! Her and my daughter's daughter. I just read a book, and the book talked about the grandmother didn't like to be called grandmother, so she would introduce her grandchild as my daughter's daughter instead of my granddaughter. Isn't that funny? I loved it. Anyway, I just wanted to share my haircut story since I got time to chat. Yeah. It looks a lot better because I pulled my little iron thing to it, you know, to make it a little straighter. But here's my story. So y'all know I've moved from Cocoa Beach, Florida to Lone Tree, Colorado. And one of the things you got to do when you move to a new location is to find a haircut person, right? Well, yeah. Kind of looked around, and I decided to go to a haircut school, right? You would think that if you go to a haircut,
to get a cut, not learn how to cut.
Right. To get a haircut, not to learn how to get a haircut. I know how to get a haircut. Anyway, because, you know, my thinking is, if you go to the haircut school, right, there's going to be somebody, a teacher there that's going to go, okay, yes, good job, but let me fix it before this lady walks out the door, right? Y'all, I walked out there, and I'm telling you, I have pictures. I mean, it's like this. It just stands straight out, and it looked like it'll be fine. Because the whole thing. Somebody said to me the other day, I like your haircut. And I was like, oh, I got to tell my story. Because, you know, I got a story with everything. So what takes me, the little girl that cut my hair was in her last week before she graduated, which is kind of concerning. I'm just saying. She was sweet as she could be, but I'm just saying. I sat in that chair for, you know how it, well, if you've ever been to a haircut school, it's not a quick haircut. They don't know what they're doing, so they take their time, which I appreciate it. So, as she's cutting the hair, it's wet, right? And this side is, I'm just going to pretend here. This side is like this when we're done, right? And this side is like this. There's like a significant difference between this side and this side, right? And the teacher comes over there, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So the teacher fixed it because the little girl had no idea how to make this side match this side. And she looked at me whenever she was showing me. She says, well, what do you think about the length? And I was like, well, I can't go back and add an inch to that side. I was like, that's the stupidest question. At this point, I have no choice of what the length was. It's an entertaining thing for me to do. I always leave there going like, it's fine, because, you know, I don't know who else to go to at this point. And even if you go get a paid haircut, sometimes you get the same result. So this way is an adventure for me, and it gives me something to talk about.
How much did it cost?
The whole thing, including tip, was $20, because I gave her a $10 tip, and the haircut was $12. I gave her $12. I got her $12. She got paid. It was $12 plus $12, so $24 for this good-looking haircut. And it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But I just want to share the adventure. And the little girl, where I was going was this. The little girl that was cutting my hair, she said, what made you decide to come here to get your haircut? And I said, well, that's a great question. And here's the story behind that. Back in the 80s, 1980 something, y'all remember I'm pretty old, so that's all right. I used to get my hair cut by this guy, and he was one of those people that was an artist. He could, no matter what, he could make my hair look amazing. You know, he used a razor blade, and he made it where it would just, he would have died if he saw my haircut when I left the other day, but that's okay, not the point. And he was such a good haircut person. Well, as I got to know him, I found out that he was actually a teacher one of the teachers at the school, you know, one of the haircut schools local. And I was like, that is so cool to have somebody that's that gifted in cutting hair choosing to also be a teacher. So I always want to give them the benefit of the doubt. The past 2 experiences I've had, the teachers, because I did the same thing in Florida. The teachers, I'm gonna say not gifted, but very nice, right? And it's beautiful, right? It'd be fine. I got a lot of hair. For a 64-year-old woman, and that's a doTERRA secret. So again, Lisa Joe, your essential oil girl, sells doTERRA, and if you want to download my free Joy and Peace guide, that gets you on my email list. And I can tell you why my hair is so awesome, because it's some of the supplements and stuff that it takes with doTERRA. All right, I just want to share you my haircut story, and I don't know what it looks like in the back. There's no telling, but I can't see it. It'll be fine. It'll grow out. Just wanted to share my story. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Say bye, John. My chauffeur.
Bye, John.
Okay. Bye, guys.